So welcome back live. We have a second semi-final game, Rigas Rudens Women's Edition. We have home team Moments and Lithuanian DTS. And Moments in the pink jerseys on the left side of our screens is going to start the game with the offense. Gulbe centers the disc to Mikulića. Back to Gulbe. Up the line. Getting very close to the end zone. And a really interesting choice of the throw. Cheeky backhand over the top from DTS. Drop that smell now very close to the end zone. And the get light in the end zone from Šlamaite. We can see now Šlamaite just throwing the blade in the end zone before the mark is on the break side. And actually Lithuanians starting very strong with the break. Yesterday, Moments won DTS in the Universe Point, but they actually started with a 6-1 lead. It looked like then DTS were not ready for the pressure the Moment gave to them, and now Lithuanians know that Moments isn't an easy team to play against, so they're playing their very best from very beginning. Gulbe. Pastore with the undercut. Samiete to Mikulića. Gulbe. Very fast this moment, looking for the hammer. Nowhere to put it. And Blady throw in the end zone, and was high stall count. Gulbe needed to put it somewhere, but offensive players in the zone were not ready for this kind of throw. Now Juste will start the things for DTS to Bora. Back to Juste. Back to Bora. Juste now on the sideline. Gabi now high stall count. And what a grab there from Bassus. Dumps it back. And looks like there is a stall out call. So it's contested stall out. Gabi will have 2 seconds to throw the disc this time. Dumps it back in the very last second to Bora. It worked out. Back to Bora again. Juste going up the line. Big pressure there from Gulbe, but still Bora comes down with it. Blade in the end zone. And a big grab there from Bassus. And it's 2-0 for DTS. So Lithuanians start with 2 breaks. Some discussion still with Gabi and Pastore about the stall out call. So some discussions on the lineup for Moments. Gulbe. Mikulic to Gulbe, and now played in the end zone. 3 players were very close to saving the disc, but none of them gets it in the end. Resnikaite dumps it back. Šlamaite now, and there's a pick call, and this will go back. Dumps it back. Julia with the scuba. And it worked out. Milda with the score. Read the disc perfectly in the end zone. And it's 3-0. Looks like DTS are taking this game very seriously. Don't want to go in the yesterday's scenario. Josta with the pull, and it's a nice one. Gulbe at back of the end zone. Eglita with the undercut, gets the disc. On the sideline now. Pastore. One-handed grab from Gulbe. And just a cheeky backhand in the end zone. And the score is 3-1. Gulbe. And looks like a break. And a miscue from number 5, Agnes Šlamaite. One of the 2 sisters playing in DTS. And it's an opportunity for Moments to get their first break of the game. Several players are there and they're calling out of bounds, but it's like looks like it's gonna be forced out. So discussion is there. So Wagner is saying that it's a forced outfall. It was out of bounds because she was pushed in the back, and after some discussion, they're giving them a goal. So it's 3-2. Still, DTS are up. I have to apologize for the score you can see on the board. We have some technical difficulties. And it's the score from the previous game. As you can see, it stopped working in the middle of a game. So I will be just updating you after every single point. What's the finals? What's the score at the moment? Bora gets a disc under pressure. Šlamaite. Resnikaite with undercut on the line. Give and go movement. And it's a bit too far. And can Moments tie the game here? Big blade to Mikulic, and Bora is there, taking the disc away. Julia starting the offense, high release backhand to Bora. Centers the disc to Julia. Give and go movement to the end zone, and they score. Julia Petrovaita with a nice give and go through the whole field. Gave the pass, gets this back in the center, and one more give and go run till the end zone. 4-2. Golbe at the back of the end zone line to Mikulica. Golbe gets it back, sends it deep. There's big pressure from Gedvilaite. Still Samet managed to get in the front, but it wasn't enough. Gedvilaite now. Heidel is backhand to Bastos. Back to Gedvilaite. Give and go movement again. Swings back. And then error on the throw. It gives Moments another opportunity. And forehand in the end zone and a bit too far. Again, another mistake from Golbe. Couple unsuccessful throws so far. Big blade to break the side. And DTS score in the end. It's Bastos scoring up the line. Faking out Mikulica in the end zone. Just runs around her, showing her speed. And 5-2 for DTS. And here goes the pull from Juste. And it's out of bounds. Golbe from the brick mark. Moments have vertical stack with the 4 players. 2 players on the break side working. And there was a pick. And it looks like Pastor is stepping off the field. Juste now. Either with undercut. Gabia now. To Juste. And this just slips out of her hand. What the IO flick there from Golbe. Golbe now. Blade in the end zone to Mikulic, and it just bumps off her hand. So it's still 5-2 DTS leading. Big around swing. And again, Juste in the very same spot. Looks like it's some kind of cursed place for her. Big blade from Gulbe, and again can't find the target. There was also poach in the end zone. Juste. Milda now. And blade to Bora in the end zone. Very nice pass from Juste to Bora, who of course is one of the best end zone player in Europe, so she showed that. And it's 6-2 for DTS now, and looks like Moments Moments is actually taking a timeout here. They had several opportunities to score, and it actually looked like the DTS played the last point with lots of younger players, not the key players, but still they managed to break Moments. And now they are up by 4 points. It's less than 8 minutes left to play, so it's a very last chance for Moments to get back into this game. Meanwhile, we can see that DTS are cheering, supporting each other. They have a huge roster with the tons of players, tons of substitutions, so they can leave everything on the field at every single point. Because if you're gassed out, just take the sub for 2 points, and after that you're back at your full potential. And of course they have Dovidas Galba, who is coaching and also giving some tips, and have a fresh look from the side. So the timeout is over, both teams are stepping back on. And Gedvilaite with the pull. Again, it's way too high. Looks like DTS are going with zone D. Big hammer in the end zone. And a huge grab. But there's a pick. Let's look at this one in replay. So Salmiete gets the disc on the side. We can see at the moment what's happening in end zone. And Gedvilaite is calling a pick. There was a pick. I'm not sure if she would be able to get there in time. And players discuss it and just sends the disc back. And the blade doesn't connect. And DTS now had opportunity. Lots of swings so far from Lithuanians. Gedvilaite now. Blade in zone, not quite in. Šlamaite dumps it back. And just a quick dish in the end zone. And they score 7-2. Breaking once more. There's also Lithuanian boys cheering. Vorai, they already get the spot in the final. And maybe we'll have 2 Lithuanian teams in a Rigas Rudens final. As a reminder, winner of this game will face Estonian girls in a golden match later on today. And the losers will play for the third place against Salaspils. Gulbe. Mikulica. Samiete now. And very high blade, and it's too deep in the corner. Looks like nothing is working for moments in this game. Usually they throw those blades and hammers and came down with them in the end zone. But today, most of them are unsuccessful. So it's 7-2, less than 4 minutes left to play. And the DTS can break once more. But can they? Šlamaite now. Resnikaite. Petrovaite. Back to Šlamaite. Aida with a disc now. Resnikaite looking for the blade. Can't get it. Now looking for the swing. Finds it. Ajo backhand. Now centers the disc very fast. The disc movement from Lithuanians. And they score. And it's 8-2. Less than 3 minutes before the time cap. And looks like Lithuanians will get the redemption after a loss they had yesterday. Gulbe. Mikulica. Collision in the center of the field. Samiet is down on the floor. Gets up. Have some cheers from Ventspil's team. As we know, Samiet originally is a Ventspil's player. Have joined Moments a couple years ago. And a lady forehand in the end zone. And Gulbe scores 8-3. After a while, Moments able to get a hold. Only 1 minute left to play here. Bora. And the blade in the end zone from Resnikaite. And Petrovskaite is the one that scores. Nice fake there. And DTS are taking a timeout. Of course, they are preparing for this indoor national championship that's happening in December in Kaunas. And they probably know that they already have won this game, but still they want to put something interesting maybe on the defense, try out some zony looks, or let's see what will they choose here. Moments from the other hand already is on the field. Score is 9-3. DTS are up. And Bora with the pull. Misunderstanding between Samiet and Mikulica. And in the end, none of them took the disc. Samiet and Bora is there, wisely taking the disc away. But Gulba takes it back. Mikulica, will we see hammer in the zone? No. Nowhere to put it. Finds Eglite in the center. Dumps it off to Samiete. Back to Eglite. We can see that there's lots of poaches because they're playing zone. And no, she didn't get it. I thought Mikulic had it at first, but it's a drop. Looked like Samiete would go for the blade instead of hammer. That would be easier for Mikulica, but no. And now DTS had the opportunity to break once more. Bora breaks the side. Bassos dumps it off. Back to Bora. Give and go movement and give and go till the end. And there's a pick call. There's a pick. Let's see this one in replay. Yeah, there was a pick a couple seconds before the throw. And disc is back in. Bora now, Shlamaite, and no one was there. Two players were kind of cutting towards that side, but they both stopped. And in the end, none of them went in the corner. And now moments, Mikulica to Samiete, huge swing. Big blade across, but again, Bora is just taking away those passes. And the blade in the end zone. And it's a score. Petros Kaite. Second point in a row. And it's 10-3, game to 11. So they just need one more. As we can see that zone defense is working from DTS side. Moments maybe haven't fully recognized that deep defender. Couple of times we saw that they had nice cuts towards far side for a diagonal throw, but every single time Bora is just baiting the thrower and getting the block in the end. Golbe. Just the blade across. It was a very nice idea, but unfortunately it's a turnover. And here is a deep throw. Samiet is there. And Samiet is just climbing the ladder, getting the block. So moments not ready to give up just yet. Gulbe swings it to Samiete. Wegner now. And Meonda with the run-through block. Swing to Juste. Gabi now in the center. Back to Juste. Looking for the blade. Can't make it. Dumps it off Šlamaite. Very high blade, and again Samiete is there, just taking the disc away. Gulbe, one-handed grab. Samiete, and looks like a pick call. Some collision there. Disc should stay with Samiete in this position, but from the side, Juste is saying that yeah, you trip, but the disc should stay on Samiete. Just catch up and play continues from there. Not quite in. Back to Gulbe. And again, mistake for the very last throw in the end zone. We have seen so many of those from moments in this game. Šlamaite. Juste. Aida. To Milda. Dumps it off. Šlamaite. To Aida. Give and go in the end zone. Didn't recognize early enough. Another give and go attempt. Here goes the blade in the end zone. And Milda scores and takes the victory for DTS. And they will face Estonian girls in the final, while Moments will play against Salaspils for the third place. After just a minute, we'll be back with one more live stream game. It will be men's game for the 7th place between two Lithuanian teams, Cosmics and Vorai 2. So be right back.